Today, while preparing my temple for the wind, the sun, I haven't got my clothes yet. I was drinking water, feeling different pains, different annoyment feelings. Being aware of them, you don't create them. You just discover them. If you don't discover them, they are gonna be the way they are. If they are making you feel good, they're gonna be like that. If they're not making you feeling good, then you focus on that, and then they kind of disappear. Now I had some the wind was calling me. The wind calling me, it was the higher me saying, pause the video, connect with all the connections that you have been feeling in real time, in real world, and in many infinite other unreal times and worlds. Take your time, because the more hurry that you have, the fastest it goes. It's not about filling all these microseconds with terrenal actions to become a better me as an avatar. The avatar, it doesn't matter if it is Barbie or Kent or any other. They are all in the same dimension until Barbie discovers something, but the rest stay there. It's the same thing. It's not about just one condition. It's about every single moment in your life, because you can be aware of something, anything, but how do I connect with people to explain them that exactly? In many different ways. When people are drunk or high on drugs or almost on panic, they are in the right way to listen to this and connect with what I'm saying. And this message is not to be obeyed, it's not to be followed. It's the starting point for you to live a conscious life from now on. My sister had an accident. I've been in so many accidents in my life, so many. Like hers in car 3 times, but in life, in general, breaking my bones, and so many times I felt in so many ways, and I felt all my life the way that she was describing to me today. And for some reason, we didn't speak before, we didn't speak another day. For some reasons, we spoke with writing. But when I connect with her, I said, I don't care about the mental aspect, because I'm more recovered. I said, I don't care about that. I want to know about your physical sequels that you might have. And I was connecting with the DOMS, this pain after working out. Yeah, yes, and this and that and that. And then all the things that you can think of, you can desire, you can wish, and things are happening, and then you don't know if you are at the death's gate. I've been there so many times, so many times in my life, in a physical aspect, that then when I recreated without the physical aspect, I reached nirvana. That was, I don't know, 40 years ago, because it was not nirvana. I didn't know what nirvana was. And then the Bang came, and then Buddhism, and then all these things. Okay, there are signs, and they take you there. But stay away once you found it. Buddhism is the starting point. Just like Hinduism, just like yoga, but it's to become aware of what that is. If you are following the step that someone else is telling you in their own private aspect, that has never been transcended and observed from the outside, they can tell you how it feels to be in a car accident. But if you have never been there, you cannot even being there, you cannot express everything. But I can connect with them in all these other levels in which microseconds are filled with feelings, information, and that energy is transformed. Energy information is transformed in the effect of your body reaction, in the speed, braking, this, that's the continuation of that information and energy. So I was telling my sister that I was waiting for 51 years to tell her this. And to my brother, I said in a different way. And to my nephew, I said in a completely different way, but always connecting. To my niece, the same way. To friends, all kinds of friends. That's why they say, to my friend Carlos, about music. I'm not a musician, but I was talking from the muse of the musician, because the metaphrenia is everything. And I was saying to my sister, now you are at the starting line. You don't have to change anything in your life. Maybe one day you know what metaphrenia might mean. So you will discover that I am not schizophrenic. Right? Because my mother thought that I could be schizophrenic or a narcissist. How can I be schizophrenic? I understand it. But narcissist? When I'm all the time enjoying alone much more than most of the times surrounded with people? Because I'm talking about the avatar. This one doesn't care. It's gonna be the same. There is no mood, there is no nothing. There would be some kind of clash of consciousness or something like that. That it could be like, wow, boom. Being aware of the last Matryoshka. There is no more Matryoshkas to be aware of. This is where Jerry Garcia got lost counting. But hopefully he was one of the happiest people in the world because he was doing what he loved. But he knew there was much more. But enjoy your life until you are there. You don't need to be there to enjoy your life, right? But once you start questioning, you start feeling and say, what am I doing with all this? I could live with half of this, and then with half of that, and then with half of that, with half. And then you become a caveman. And that's not my target. Because there are so many other. Everything is interconnected. The cavern is the whole nervous system. And people keep thinking that they got out of the cavern. They are in another nerve. They don't know, realizing that they are part of the body. And the body is part of nothing. It's the skin cell story. When you can transport your ego stupidity into a Matryoshka and see from the outside, and you see it again into a stupidity, into a higher rational mind. It's just a higher rational mind. Maybe not more intelligent than the first one, intelligent in other land, because you have many more connections, but you're still stupid in the way that you keep growing through your ego. And there is no stupidity in that. Ego is the wonderful thing that Avatar needs, and it doesn't need either. It's the Garland effect, the pop-up book. It's so easy. But you have to unzip your rational mind to have crossed that first and second Matryoshka.